You guys were going around telling them not to pay their house charge, not to pay their property tax.
I think that's a bit ironic, actually, because we called for people to boycott it, and 89% of people paid it.
Yeah.
So how could we have abandoned people? People opted not to follow our campaign.
We'll say the 11% that did not choose to pay and eventually had it attached to their wages and taken from them by revenue. They felt as if you guys weren't standing with them on that, you weren't fighting that, you just kind of let it happen.
But sure, what could we do about it? The only way that we could have prevented revenue.
Well, you talk about mass civil disobedience, so why not have mass civil disobedience in relation to revenue?
Well, we didn't get mass civil disobedience, and that was the problem. We got 11% of people. The reason that we didn't get it was revenue is seen in a much more, scary fashion.
Yeah.
But also,
so you're just prepared to give in to the revenue then, really?
Well, we didn't give in. I haven't paid it.
Okay.
It's been deducted from my wages. But what can I do? Take the revenue to court? Basically,
why not?
If we had mass non-payment, well, then we would have been able to put up a much bigger struggle, because revenue would have had to literally go getting the information, looking for the information. It would have been more difficult. But unfortunately, we didn't get that, and it was always premised on the fact that people would join a non-payment campaign, but people opted, to pay.
But people who might be considering not paying their water charges now, might think that actually it's not really worth the risk. Because you guys will probably just abandon me if not enough people join up for this fight.
Well, you keep using the word abandon. Like, who abandoned who? Actually, no. It's something that the government tried out.
That because not enough people signed up for this idea of not paying the local property tax. That doesn't mean we do, so we just left it.
No, we didn't just leave it. We fought it as absolutely to the end.
What could we do?
Nth degree.
Yeah.
This isn't in the hands of revenue. That's the key thing. That's the key difference. The water charges is considered a utility. It can't be deducted from people's wages, and it can't be deducted from their incomes. The government would have to change the law if it wants to do that. Now they're threatening that at the moment, but if they do that, there'd be huge problems. It'd be a major piece of legislation. ESB, TV licence would all queue to get their unpaid arrears docked from people. Okay. So we're in a much stronger position on this battle, and I think people know that.
Okay.